Hi everyone and welcome back to another video and welcome back to Noé and welcome for the first time E.T.
Hi, 我是 E.T.
Since Noé decided to bring her furry friend, I decided to invite Yuan here as well. And,
I'm your furry friend now.
And I have to say, a lot of Taiwanese people are calling me blonde, and it's not often I have like the darkest hair in this studio. For this video, I just wanted to discuss just our relationship with dogs and how raising stray dogs or adopted dogs in our countries versus Taiwan actually looks like. Hopefully, you should already know both Noé and Yuan by now, and you're subscribing to all of our channels. But E.T. might be a new face for some of you people, so I figured, can we just get a little introduction of who is E.T. and what's his story?
I adopted him. He got two previous owners. The first one we don't know much about, but it looks like he was really mistreated, let's say. And the second one, he was in Hualien during the earthquake, the big one that fell, the hotel fell down and everything collapsed, and his house fell down too. He survived, and his owner said she couldn't afford anymore to take care of him. And I found him on Facebook, and I saw him, and I fell in love with him, and I adopted him. But he was really traumatized when I got him. He was really scared. He wouldn't go out. He was really scared, especially of men, probably because of his previous experiences. But now he's a happy puppy. He found his forever home.
Did you have a dog before in Spain?
I did. It was a stray dog. Well, we found him in a bar, and the owner said, this dog, I don't know what to do with him. And I just took it home.
It takes some courage to have a first pet when you never had one before.
Yeah.
If you already had one, it's not a big deal, I guess. To
Right,
have
right. And it was our first one.
My parents, my smaller inner family, never had pets. My cousin always had cats, so I always grew up hoping we could have a pet someday, thinking maybe one day when I have a family, when I'm older, I can have one. So far, it hasn't happened.
You have me. we have each other.
But actually, I rescued a puppy in Taiwan maybe 5 years ago for 7 days. It was also like abandoned or something, and we were looking for somebody to take care of it for a long time. So it was a puppy, and it was at my place for 1 week.
I remember that. That was Laura?
Laura.
Laura?
You named them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to have something to call her. Sadly, I have never had a dog, but my parents have had cats their entire life. And it was like literally within 1 week of me moving to Taiwan, my parents were like, okay, great, we're gonna redecorate your room to be a room for the cats. We have 2 cats and they are like literally sleeping in my old bed. And I feel like Taiwanese people specifically are treating their pets as their babies. Like if you go along the riverside, you literally see them in like baby strollers, taking their dogs out for a walk. And just like pushing them around like the parks or whatever. How are you treating E.T.? Is he your baby?
I don't. E.T. walks whatever he needs to walk. He doesn't have any clothes. I don't dress him up. For me, he's a dog. It's not a baby. It's a dog. But I love him. It's part of the family, but it's not like a Taiwanese like baby thing. No.
What is like the worst way you have spoiled E.T.?
He sleeps with me. I think.
Okay, in your bed.
Yeah, he gets in the middle of me and my husband.
That sounds like a lot like a baby to me, though.
That's why I spoiled him on that. But that's it. But he cuddles you. He doesn't stay in the feet like normal dogs. They will go to the feet of the. No. He will come to you and put his arm on you.
That's really cute.
I cannot say no. So yeah, he sleeps with us. When I came to Taiwan, I wanted to have a dog. So I saw so many in the streets. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna rescue a dog.
like a street dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they were not. They actually are owners of maybe the night market stall, the next restaurant. But to me, it feels like they are kind of not treated the way they should. So I don't know how to difference between a stray dog in Taiwan or a dog with an owner in Taiwan that is from a restaurant. Yeah, no, he was just taking a walk. In Spain, it's for sure. You see a dog alone, he is abandoned.
I would say there are no stray dogs in France.
Yeah?
You know, so it's like abandoned dogs exist in every country, but I guess abandoned dogs are immediately taken to a shelter. So they are in a shelter and they are looking for a new owner. But it's not like you go to a park and you see a pack of like 6 dogs sleeping together. These are stray dogs. I don't think France has.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Like in Sweden, like I've never seen like a wild dog like in Sweden.
No, never.
I didn't think that there was a thing
Exactly.
before I come to
Yeah,
Taiwan.
yeah.
I was even Googling like street dogs Sweden, and the only thing you get up is like, how do you adopt a street dog from like another country? It just doesn't exist like in Sweden.
Right.
So I thought that was like super interesting. And I would say that Noe loves dogs just as much as the Taiwanese table tennis player Zhuang Ziyuan, who actually teamed up with the Boehringer Ingelheim Animal Health to make a video together to raise awareness of the Taiwanese street dogs. Since they made this project together and they're actually sponsoring this video as well, I just wanted to share this video with you guys and also to hear your thoughts and ideas about it.
Okay.
我国桌球教父庄之渊在粉丝团抛出几张照片，有领奖的英姿以及帅气的背影照，还附带了一张出发前儿子替他送行的模样。
之渊，这个卤菜请你。
哎呀，很 man 啊！
谢谢你。
拍谁？拍谁？
可以确定，台湾是一个非常有爱的地方。
What do you think?
Don't make me cry.
The whole like owning a pet, owning like a dog culture is not really as developed in Taiwan compared to other Western countries. You have experience of owning dogs, and me and Yuan have the dream of one day owning a dog. What can we do to increase the awareness for street dogs? And also, how difficult would you say it is to become a first-time dog owner?
You think you are never gonna be ready. Oh, I want a dog, but later, when I have a bigger house, when I have because the dog maybe needs a bigger place to be. The dog is in the street in Taiwan during a typhoon, during the summer without water. No matter how small your house is, it's better than being in the streets. I cannot explain what a dog brings into your life. It's like every time I get home and you open that door and he goes,
You know what's gonna happen.
everyone knows what's gonna happen. And he's waiting for you. Unconditional love that I never got from anyone. Seriously, even my mom is like, it's crazy. I mean, my mom loves me, but this love, this is something, is different. It's like I think everyone needs a dog or a cat. Dogs bring such a happiness to your life. I mean, look at him. It's like...
I hope more people would consider adopting a dog than buying a dog.
It's a...
I can understand that people have this idea they would like this particular breed, like they think it's super cute or something. And of course, if you consider getting a dog, maybe you want to have exactly your dream dog. So it's hard to really blame, but maybe people should try to go to a shelter first. When I went there and I saw there was literally hundreds of dogs in this little area, and they were also looking forward to play and hug. You really feel like it would be nice that people just adopt those dogs instead.
What tips can you give someone who are thinking about like for example me and Yuan, who are like super interested in adopting a dog, but we've never had that experience and we are a little scared and afraid of how it would be.
So getting a ET was like a challenge to me. It's not like a dog that you already got it, it's already happy, it's already no, his tail was down, was afraid of everything. He would pee if you try to hold him. They told me you are probably never gonna be able to hold him because he's gonna pee because he's afraid.
Well,
Even knowing
what's
all
your
that.
plans, Yuan?
Yeah,
Look at that.
so far so good.
Look at that. Just need to go out 5 minutes and do his things and he's running back home. Come on, let's go home, let's go home, let's go home. Love watching Netflix, love watching, it's nothing. It's just...
It starts to sound more and more like Yuan actually. Love watching Netflix and also at home waiting for me
Let's
when
see.
I come home.
Let's see if I can take ET back.
Similarities.
So I made an interview with John Drummond earlier, who is a famous actor here in Taiwan. He also a huge dog person. He raised some concerns because he moved from Yilan to Taipei, and he said it was very difficult to find apartments that would allow to have dogs. How was your experience? Does your landlord know that you're raising a dog, by the way?
Okay, my
Should we
experience
cut this?
with... No, my house is mine. I own my house, so...
You own your house?
Yeah.
Damn, okay. I didn't know that.
I do what I want.
What? Okay.
So it's my own house. But before, it's not only hard, it's almost impossible
It was often one of my concerns too. Like this dog I was keeping for a week, I always felt like bad because I know I cannot have a dog.
Like, what is the result of actually having a dog?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing. And it was a puppy. I mean, I got all my iPhone cables beaten, but the house was intact. You know, it was...
Landlords don't care about the iPhone cables.
We might have accidentally adopted E.T.
Excuse me.
away from you here.
There's no way that's happening. There's no way that's happening. You traitor.
So I think that E.T. might stay here and show up in me and Yuanyuan's future videos, and then Noe has to go home and continue her YouTube channel without E.T. We'll see how it goes, but if you want to know where E.T. ends, then please make sure to subscribe and follow all of our channels, and of course like this video and share this video with someone who wants to know our experiences a little bit better, or who also want to know more about the stray dog situation here in Taiwan. My name is Lukas, starts with L as in like, ends with S as in subscribe. Please do both, and see you all in the next one.
Puppy eyes, face.
Yeah.
I love the smell of dogs though.
Yeah.
Like,
Good. He
oh
smells
my
so
god, I
good.
haven't smelled this for like 10 years.
He smells so good. How come your parents don't have a
A
house
little
in such
awkward,
a...
but
Now he leaks.
Oh yeah.
Now he leaks
This very,
like the
precious
24
shirt.
hours.
Yeah.
He leaks.
Shit. I hope that Mehdi doesn't watch my my channel right now. He's be like, oh, you have no idea how much that fabric costs.